In the ancient world, where size meant power, where power was the law, and where the laws mean survival, that's what gave rise to countless mighty dinosaurs. But only the T-Rex, also known as the Tyrannosaurus Rex, stood at the very top of the food chain. Its mere presence makes the entire ancient world tremble. But was the T-Rex really born that strong? Or did they have to survive the most brutal natural selection to become such powerful creatures? Let's find out. The Cretaceous period was basically a dinosaur paradise. They were in every corner of the earth, surviving in all sorts of ways. And eating eggs was no exception. An egg has cracked. A baby T-Rex is about to enter the world, completely unaware of the danger waiting for it. An oviraptor is taking its chance to sneak up on the T-Rex nest while the hard-working mother is out hunting. The oviraptor are known for actives, but that doesn't mean they will spot up the temptation of the newborn T-Rex, a precious shot of nutrition they might never get to taste in their entire lives. It's still hesitating, probably out of a deep genetic fear of a stronger predator. But the temptation of the egg, shaking violently as if it sensed the danger, completely shatters that fear. And that was the last thing it will ever feel. Time flies by. Our boy David just turned 10. Out in the wild, being a juvenile is always a target and most valuable stage of life. David's mom is finally starting to let him hunt on his own, smelling the dirt is a basic T-Rex skill that he's slowly mastering. Right ahead is Spray, an injured Triceratops, but he's not the only predator around. A pack of nano-terrorists, his annoying cousins. These veterans nano-terrorists are waiting for the perfect moment to fill their bellies. Even if the competition is Davis, who carry a dominant bloodline. Davis loses, but he cannot back down. The only way to survive in this harsh world is to keep moving forward. In the distance, the Triceratops is drawing in its last breath. Its covered in wounds, and the endless breathing is bringing death closer by the second. David steps up tall next to the Triceratops and is immediately senses the danger. Right then, the pack of nano-terrors burst out of the bush, relying on their pack hunting instinct. They think they have a shot. But they underestimate Davis. He might be young, but he carries the blood of a destroyer that terrifies an entire era. The wild is no place for the weak. After surviving hundreds of battles, Davis is now a true king. He's patrolling his territory to make sure no poor challengers dare to question his authority. Well, there is one exception. Chloe, a beautiful and attractive female T-Rex who often visits David to mate. Spring is in the air. The weather is nice and warm, which is exactly where dinosaurs start thinking about carrying on their species. A T-Rex now is highly sensitive, so almost all of their affection starts from there. Oh, Chloe's mad. She's scolding Davis for not doing a good job. Ooh, she got angry and left, abandoning David there. Being the king is lonely. Power brings absolute dominance, but also brings endless loneliness and hatred. Time has worn down David's strength. He reaching the end of his lifespan after nearly 30 years of endless battle. But now, he just tired. Turns out, being a T-Rex isn't exactly a walk in the park either. It really isn't easy, but he sure has enough time to leave behind a legacy of terrors for an entire era.